Diet and fitness guru Kayla Itsines has gone to court to defend her bikini body guide against an alleged online attack by a rival. It's claimed Freelee, the banana girl, and her partner launched a YouTube assault against the Adelaide-based fitness guru, who has a following of more than 2.5 million people. Phoebe Bowden with the details.
More than 100 people were turned away from court after queuing to witness a legal stoush between two social media sensations. Kayla Itsines, creator of the Bikini Body Guide, who boasts nearly 2.5 million Instagram followers, has taken steps to stop videos allegedly attacking her brand. Those videos created by YouTube stars Leanne, Ratcliffe and Harley Johnstone, known as Freelee the Banana Girl and DurianRider. The couple promotes raw vegan eating and has become famous for eating 51 bananas a day.
Here is my breakfast generally, so 10 to 14 bananas.
Organic?
It's alleged she and her partner posted videos criticising Miss Itsines and her Bikini Body Guide that breached consumer and defamation laws.
So I just woken up, right over to where Freelee's staying, got an email this morning from a friend of mine who actually works in the legal system in South Australia, and he says, "Did you know, DurianRider, did you know, Harley, that yesterday, Supreme Court of South Australia had a civil case with the Kayla
against us.
Toby Bikini Body Training Guide Centre, whatever the fuck it is, against us, suing us for freedom of speech." And my friend said, "You better be careful."
They're not suing us for freedom of speech.
Or whatever, I don't know.
Taking
us to court.
For what we said.
Taking us to court. Yeah. Supreme Court, not just a little civil court, Supreme Court. So where the rapists and pedophiles go, DurianRider and Freelee going for freedom of speech.
That's amazing. I was like, whoa.
Do you think that's a waste of court time? We've got enough pedophiles and rapists in South Australia who are on the street who can't get a court date because the courts are flooded with crap like this. So we spoke up, shared our nutritional opinion online on YouTube or Instagram, and we're getting taken to court for that. Supreme Court taking up valuable time that rapists and pedophiles could be prosecuted with.
Yeah. I mean, it's really
fucking outrageous.
It's really disappointing too. It's really disappointing because, we just want to help people. We want to help girls, particularly all around the world, get out of these eating disorders. And guys, get out of these eating disorders and actually have a good relationship with food for the first time in their life. And that's why we point out the flaws in these programs and say, look, be careful of this. This is not good. This can, lead to this. And I'm coming from an anorexic and bulimic past myself. So the last thing I want to see is women fall into these traps and become, unhealthy.
Victims.
Get hormonal problems, metabolic
thyroid
damage.
Problems.
Yeah, so we're just like the couple next door trying to look out for you. That is our highest goal in life. Not money, not to make a shit ton of money. That is not it at all. So then to have us be sued for doing that is just crazy. We might block some people here and there, and it's like, so what?
That's the same.
That is not the same as suing.
Deleting someone from your Facebook page is the same as taking someone to the Supreme Court. That's the same, isn't it? How many people have we taken to the Supreme Court? How many people have we taken to court?
Never ever do that.
Zero, because they did.
People can do that if they want. They can say all they want. People do.
This all started because we freely purchased Kayla's ebook, the PDF, and I felt it was a rip-off for $120. So we've shared our opinion. Just like if you buy something from the shop, you buy a book or a hat,
and
you say, the hat, the stitching I didn't like, or whatever, someone's going to sue you for sharing your opinion. That's what it's coming down to. So my friend from the legal establishment, he said, these guys have got a lot of money. I said, what do you mean? He goes, do you know who they're employing to get on your case? He goes, these are some of the highest paid lawyers in South Australia. He goes, they charge wounded bulls. And he's like, you better be fucking careful, Harley. And I've got nothing they can take. I've got a shirt, I got some money I gave my mum, my sick mother, my invalid pensioner mother. That's where I put my money into. But people want to take that away because we shared our opinion on nutrition on the internet.
Yeah, it's just, it's madness.
It's like the world we live in.
How do you feel about that? Okay, we want to ask you, how do you feel about it? Leave comments down below how you feel about it, even if you feel like making a video about it and sharing your comments on it or doing a blog, whatever. We want to hear, what you've got to say too, because this is new to us, okay? We are not experienced. We're not the corporate type, we're just like the couple next door trying to help. That's what we are.
So basically, you've got the millionaires Kayla and Toby bought a house for $1.7 million, which is fine.
Well,
apparently.
we're not sure.
I mean, they can maybe highlight that if that's correct or not. Because the reason why I'm saying that is Toby did an interview.
Yeah, he did an interview where he was saying, I think he owned plenty,
10 houses,
a number of properties or something. He was making a ton of money, and he was sharing how he did it and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll link to that down below.
Yeah, so that was a YouTube interview where Toby was talking about how he owned 10 properties around South Australia and purchased a house for $1.7 million.
Yeah.
Which is cool if you're a multi-millionaire in your early 20s, it's fine. But when you're using that money to suppress truth, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And I think a lot of people in the community's bad mouth taste.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
especially, the whole 1,600 calorie thing. Like, you put it into any calorie counter, legit one, you've got the Australian government one, you've got the USDA one. You're not going to come up with 1,600 calories. You're not going to. No. It's far below what grown women need. Far below. And also the World Health Organization. Remember that as well. So we've got, a lot of backing here.
But, again, we don't have the best lawyers in Australia. South Australia,
we're not
so we're fucked.
The corporate type,
So basically, it's corporation versus us, everyday person. I'm a big fan of Rosa Parks. I've read some of her material. Rosa Parks, if you don't know, is the lady in the US who
stood up.
Was on the bus. She sat down.
Well, she sat down. She literally sat down.
Yeah, stood up. Black people were not allowed to have a seat. I would love to be homeless again if it meant that I got sued for every single penny. I would love to be sleeping on a tent on Kayla's lawn with my invalid pensioner mother.
Don't think Kayla would like that.
I would love to be doing that and have the national media Australian coverage, international media coverage, because I think it's a great little case going on here.
Yeah, and we stand for you guys and girls. I think that's why we're trying to do this for you. We're trying to get you healthy and help you stay healthy, and we want you to band together with us as a community and let us know what you think.
Hey Kayla, and because I got the contact from the lawyers this morning, she's going to try and sue us, bankrupt us.
How crazy is that? It's just like...
And why? Because we shared our opinion on social media. That's what the world's coming to. Disagree with someone, they'll fucking sue you. No, we're never going to sue anyone because, I disagree with Harley and Freelee, I think they're doing wrong.
And people make videos about us all the time. That's fine. You're allowed to. It's YouTube. You can do that. We're not going to sue you.
If you're in our Facebook group and you make videos about
spreading crap,
then we will delete you from the Facebook group.
Yes,
we're not going to fucking sue you.
Yes. We're not going to take it that far.
We're not going to bully you with lawyers and all that stuff.
The thing is, all we wanted to do is show that, look, you can't eat a 1,600 calorie diet and be healthy. You just can't. And that is creating eating disorders within women, making women scared of calories, making them a bit crazy, giving them metabolic damage.
It's just a marketing gimmick. What she does...
Well, she has to recommend 1,600 because people get fast results then. Then she can say, hey, send me your before and afters so I can plaster them up forever, even though you got fat a year down the track. I think a lot of it is that the women feel like failures because they couldn't stick to the 1,600 calories. They don't realise that they're actually starving themselves, and no adult woman can sustain themselves on that many calories long term. It's not going to happen. So then women blame themselves. Yeah. They feel guilty, and they're like, oh shit, I'm a failure.
You're Kayla, but you're such a guru. Like, I couldn't do it. It's bullshit.
Yeah, but you're good, Kayla. You've tried to get me on track and this and that. And it's like, no. She's taking your money. She's lying to you. And okay, maybe her fitness program is okay, but at the same time, if you're in 1,600 calories a day and you're doing this high intensity exercise, that's really, really dangerous. Bad for your metabolism. You're going to bounce back and potentially injure yourself. So it's not good.
I've met two girls who ruptured their Achilles tendon in their fucking lounge rooms, doing the little burpees and all the stuff Kayla recommends to do with the entire intensity. It's a fad training.
But the thing is, this is mostly about the nutrition,
the
diet, the lack of nutrition that she's recommending. It's a
deficient
diet. It's a deficient diet.
And she says that 2 accredited dietitians wrote the book for her or whatever. I don't bankrupt someone onto the street because they're telling the truth about your shoddy fucking program. That is bullying. Sharing your opinion on social media about calories, that's not bullying. That's sharing the fucking truth. That's speaking up for all the girls out there whose low self-esteem prevents them from really taking action in life. And they're the vulnerable ones. They're the ones who are backing up.
Yeah, we want you girls to be able to eat and enjoy your food and not have fear of eating anymore. How awesome is that?
And be lean like us. Look how lean we are.
Yeah.
Are we fat from eating so many calories? Long term? No way.
Someone said I've got chopsticks for arms. Yeah.
Chopsticks.
They're right. I have got chopstick. I was going to say how to get chopstick arms. I was going to make a video on it.
Yeah.
That might be one of my next videos, so stay tuned. But I wanted to go back to that like dietitian recommendation. I'd like to see any ethical dietitian recommend 1,600 calories a day for a grown, active woman. A woman is active as well as Kayla suggests you be. No, Kayla. No, you back that one up, okay? You do a little Instagram post on that one and show us where there's a legit dietitian recommending that. And unfortunately, these dietitians are basing their recommendations off the meat and dairy industry funded food pyramid, which is bullshit anyway.
Yeah, I mean, nutritionists can say anything.
Yeah, but...
Like a mechanic. You take your car to a mechanic, your computer's fucked, or your diff's fucked, your gearbox is done. I'm a qualified mechanic though. Doesn't really mean much.
Well, you can pay people to say stuff.
Yeah, if you look at the science, the United Nations says that a country who 20% of its adult population fails to source 2,100 calories a day, 20% of the population can only get 2,100 calories a day or less. That's classified as signs for famine.
Yeah.
And Kayla's saying
starvation.
1,600 calories a day. So that's famine nation, starvation nation, hashtag Kayla movement, hashtag starvation nation.
Starvation nation. That's basically it, isn't it?
In the meantime, there's a good video to watch on YouTube called Facebook Fraud, how easy it is to buy likes, etc.
Yeah, so we're only trying to help. We've only ever been trying to help. We don't want you ladies to starve anymore. We don't want you to have fear of calories, of eating. It's okay. You know, you can eat as much amazing food, fruits and veggies as you care for. That's the message we're trying to get across. And bullying people, you know, suing them, it's just rubbish, you know, trying to...
She just wants your money. I asked Kano for a refund for Freely's $120 for the guide. Kano's like, no, sorry, no refunds. So she just wants your money, metabolic damage, you can have that, and she'll just see you later, buddy. Yeah, see ya.
I mean, our ebooks, my ebooks, $25.
$25
Go
for
for it
hers.
yourself. Carve the fuck up.
$30,
$30.
And we teach you that how to deal with your family, my book, how to build a income online, doing YouTube videos, etc.
We teach you how to be independent, you know what I mean? Like, and to create your own awesome life. In the comments, let us know, like, if you're just sick of this suing rubbish, you know. And
good. If you're sick of people being sued for telling the truth, give this video a thumbs up.
Alright, we'll talk to you later. Don't forget to go fruit.
Root yourself.
See you soon.
So back in Bangkok, this is where it happened last night. I was just standing down there and big bang. Smells like blood. You can smell the bodies still, the blood. It's like a meat factory here. It smells like a butcher shop. It literally smells like a butcher shop right now. It's pretty putrid.
So if you've got your tickets booked, still come to Thailand. I mean, terrorist acts can happen anywhere. It happen in the US, Australia, Thailand, Indonesia, anywhere. So if you're still going to come to Thailand, come to Thailand. If you're thinking about coming to Thailand, still think about coming to Thailand. It's definitely a safe place here.